Say, wow, give me those clouds. Put them up. Put them up. Put your dips up. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm out for real this time. Ciao.
The principle, if you will, of enjoying.
Father fish, father fish. One place to go to if you have Vic. Your fish may itch or even flash. So Father Fish is your one-stop cap. Cap it all with an inch of sand. Cap it all with an inch of sand. Raise the temperature with a helping hand. And add some garlic on top of that sand. The ink will go, your plants will grow, and all of your fish will have a happy home. Father Fish, so Father Fish, your one-stop wonder if you keep fish. Starring Sir Father Fish and all his followers on the Father Fish channel. Over to you, Sir Father Fish. Hello, Mary. Mary, try and sort this one out. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. 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 Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish.
Yeah,
I think that one will do.
that'll do just
I'll
fine,
play it
Lee.
back.
Thank you so much. Well, good morning, everybody. Looks like it's been a long and um, happy conversation going on here. Psychedelic, I think you nailed it. You said in response to Stephen, we're stream hoppers. We enjoy each other's company and that little nugget of information that sparks inspiration. Very well done. Very well done. I think that speaks for a lot of the fish fam who enjoy moving from stream to stream. And I'm happy to be the one that starts the day for those of you on the East Coast of the US, that is. Where else is it? Where else is it 24 hours later? Anywhere? Anywhere. 12 hours. Ha. Well, good morning, all. I see Lee's in rare form again today. Um, he's teasing us, of course. He's had more than ample opportunity to go back and look at yesterday's stream to know just what went on, how, when, where, and why, and to pretend that he needs to apologize. It's a false humility. Of course, he has nothing to apologize for. He raised several theological complaints, all of which I dealt with deftly, none of which caused the slightest tremor in the banter. So here we are. We will be visited at some point by Jason, Redfish, Bluefish. I see Mary is not here now. She is running around and supposedly will come back for come back with a T-shirt. Aussie, says the T-Bone, a fellow Aussie. Sam Dam, 5:30 Tuesday in the evening, where Sam Dam is. 5:30 in the evening. Forgot where Sam Dam is. 5:30 in the evening. It's, well, it can't quite be. It's got to be at least on the hour. And it's 8 o'clock here, so I guess it's 5 there. Steven, you can make me head of the complaint department. I go and do a good job at that with just a few words and clicks. Yeah, that's why we've got 99% monitors here, Steven. Now, the difficulty with that system is that a monitor cannot ban another monitor. So it kind of leaves it up to me. But that was kind of the point, I think. I wanted to be able to keep it open to my satisfaction. Anyway, color guppies. Hello, color guppies. And yes, I think OUR would be very nice. I think you should do that. Aquatic conquest. Oh, excuse me. It's a little esoteric here. Nutta and funny as a shell. All a little esoteric for this time of morning for me. Mary Page, listening while I'm driving, actually sporting the t-shirt. Oh, cool. Hope you'll like it. I'll be back soon. She's been out early today. Let's see. Aquatic Conquest, adding all the photo and videos I got in tomorrow's video, the final day of the week. So that'll be exciting. See all the new stuff. That'll be cool. And thank you so much, Aquatic Conquest, for your magnificent efforts. And I need to send you a mug in thanks for all of this. Could you please send your address to me? I'm going to have to give you a different email because my email's bollocksed again. Here it is. It's foxwell55555@gmail.com. Of the month, right? For the month. We decided to do that by the month. Heroic effort, Aquatic Conquest. Heroic. Thank you so much. And we look forward to our offerings tomorrow or Sunday or whenever. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday, isn't it? We're going to be out in the field tomorrow. So that'll be fun. However, we're not going to be collecting. Well, we maybe will. Maybe a little bit. But we're going to be visiting a couple of really interesting facilities. The first of which is the Florida Tropical Fish Farmers Association Co-op, which is a store. It's a wholesale store for Florida tropical fish farmers. We'll be visiting there and looking at all the remarkable stuff they have. They do also sell retail, so you can look them up and you can buy directly from them. Excuse me. From there, we're going to be visiting King Nets. If they're still in existence, a huge warehouse of fish nets, all different kinds, sizes, types, and etc. We'll be visiting them, and then we'll be going to Southeast Reptiles, home of Joe Fossey. Joe is one of the oldest and most respected reptile suppliers in the U.S. He's located here in Tampa, as are all of these. So we're going to be in the Tampa area and may even do a little online food thing somewhere. We'll see. And then Frank's going. It'll be Frank and I. Frank and it will be me. Frank and me. It'll be Frank and me. And we're going to also stop at one of his honey holes in the St. Pete area to do a little collecting. So the likelihood is that we will do all of this as live stream. So that'll be real interesting. And it'll be more or less throughout the day. So we're going to be stepping on toes all day tomorrow. Aquatic Conquest says, Dr. Black is here. Hello. He says, Lee, as a social human, you are that very thing. My arms have no idea what they're doing, let alone my mind or feet. Well. Hi, Laurie. Who else is here? Hat Trick Farm. Ooh, hello, Hat Trick Farm. Laurie Venker. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy, a little groggy today. Like this. We just got a box of fish in. Or two, so we're going to be doing an unboxing a little later this morning. Can't get it up. We got some saltwater stuff as well as some nice freshwater thingies. Mr. Happy Fish in rare form today. Keep your head above the rest, says Sandy Mick. Aquatic Conquest. Happy to help out a fellow hobbyist. You bet. Stephen got a bunch of Celebes rainbows yesterday. Excited to set them up in my giant planted community. Nice. Evening tea and Father Fish for Sandab. Well. How nice. Are we having crumpets? And what are the crumpets? I dare say crumpets. Laurie Vinker is posting my Facebook thingy, Father Fish. We got a couple of different things going. We do have Father Fish mugs. Check that out. For $25, you can have your very own. Go to PayPal and leave a deposit of $25 with your name and address at fatherfish@fatherfish.net. And we'll be sure to send you out your very own mug. That includes shipping. Unless you're out of the country, then it's through the roof bunkers. Another 20 will do, and I'll cover the difference. Oh, okay. We got back to where I was before. Psychedelic hippocampus. Stephen the biologist, a prerequisite to being an intern should be an active member of FishTube. You betcha. I keep popping up as you're going to bed. Well, that's in my nature to do so. Cynthia Pons. Good morning, Cynthia. Aqua, Arizona. Misfit Reptile and Aquatics. You will enjoy meeting Joe tomorrow. Misfit. He's quite a guy. He says to Stephen, I don't know, responding to something. A fishy reptile lead fun. You bet. Frank fun. Blind fish keeper. Oh, we're talking about Lee. Okay. Craig, good day, Dr. Black. Dr. Black. Ozyalej. Stephen, I had an intern decide yesterday to put a doveye in the arowana tank. We lost an arowana. Not sure what thought process he was using, but it took a lot for me to teach and not scold. Sometimes they're the same thing. Sometimes scolding is simply a more intense form of teaching. I found it's teaching is difficult to do in the face of abject stupidity. That's no longer teaching. That's disciplining. And disciplining is a critical component of teaching, particularly for the slow student, shall we say. What you might do is ban the net. So the discipline becomes you're not allowed to touch a net for the next 30 days or whatever length of time seems appropriate. Yeah, I think the real difficulty in teaching, particularly in intern situation, is when the intern is so zealous that they overdo their job. It becomes very difficult to teach in that event because while you want to praise the zealousness, you want to somehow put reins on it and control it to keep it within the limits of reason. Overdoing it. It's an interesting part of the learning process, isn't it? Yeah, Lee says scolding from a loved one is well received if needed, want, or need help, but behavior is sometimes a cry for help, as indeed it may well be. Indeed. Good morning, Roman. Roman Chirac. Hello, hello. And Sandy Mick says snails are slow learners. Hum. That sounds bumper stickerish or t-shirt logo-ish to me. Snails, slow learners. Hum. Quite so. Cynthia, good morning, Cynthia. Al Wet Sox is here. Hello, Al. Good to see you. Uh-huh. Well, I was tempted to backhand over the head, but thought about it. Decided my retirement, which is coming up in a few weeks, was not worth it. I dare say. Yeah, I've had a few of those moments. I have done you're fired instantaneously and on the spot on rare occasion, but I have done it. I've even thrown people out of my shop, not for mucking around. Well, there was one guy who came in a long time ago, young fellow came in and insisted on putting his hand in all the tanks. And I warned him a couple of times. I said, don't do that. Don't put your hand in my tanks. And he continued to do it as though somehow it were appropriate and he was a special person who could do that because he was special. He was as he was knowledgeable. He was reputable somehow. Somehow it was his due and appropriate for him to be doing this, sticking his hand in my saltwater tanks, mind you, and picking up little invertebrates and examining them and putting them back in the right place, not where I had them. And I finally said to him, get out of here and never come back. You gone now, out. And he was rather indignant because I clearly needed his help and I was rejecting it. So I've done that. I've rejected help that has been offered to me because I didn't know any better than whatever it was I was doing. And I've simply said, I don't do it that way. Not the way I do it. I had another, I think I mentioned this once before. I had another older gentleman who came in who continuously berated everything, price, quality, everything. Everything was, and this was like his third or fourth visit. Every word out of his mouth was negative. And I said to him finally, look, I really can't tolerate your negativity. You've never got anything good to say. Every word out of your mouth is negative. I don't want you in my shop anymore. Please don't come back. And he was shocked. Shocked, I say. He was shocked. Oh, oh, oh. I've just been trying to be helpful, he said. And I said, I don't need any help, I said. Foolishly, mind you. But I said it. And he went oh, off in a huff. So I've had that. Oh. Anton Slabbert. Oh. Yes, Stephen, be delightful to have you tomorrow morning. And then if you're around, we're going to be having a fun day and you might well enjoy it. Anton, good day. Will 2 female jewelfish lay eggs? I have 2 that have been laying eggs every 3 to 4 days for a month or more. Yesterday they ate the eggs. Today they're eggs again. Yeah, if they're egged up, they got to do something with them. Not all fish do that, but there are plenty that do. When the female is ready to spawn, she's going to do so, whether there's a male around or not. So yeah, and it makes sense for them to eat them. It's right there, and I can't get it up. Right there. Makes sense for them to eat them. They're not fertile. Jewelfish are highly prolific fish. They are they're about like the tilapia in Florida. They're everywhere. They don't get real big, which probably is a good thing because they're also extremely aggressive fish. But they're well up into this part of Southwest Florida and further north. They've got them up in Tampa and points north from Tampa. So jewelfish are everywhere. And you get little tiny ones like that big very often. Real little guys. And they will spawn at like an inch, inch and a half. Oh. So yeah. Female jewels. Craig Broderick. Hello, Craig. Laura Vinker again. Hello. Dr. Black says first one that gets fertilized eggs will murder the other. Well, there you go. If they're laying them together, chances are they'll both be fertilized. Now, that would be interesting. Are they both laying at the same time? If they are, you need to get a male and see just what happens here. I don't know. I haven't bred them. I just try to get rid of them. I'd love if it's a full parental care or just male or female parental care. Who knows? What is it? Should be both, I guess, male and female. If so, will both females and the male care for the hatch? Jewels are one of my favorites, says somebody. Who says that? Do snails eat fertile fish eggs? Says Prasanth Perumal. They can. They absolutely can. Oh, Stephen, I've always had them just as big as Vidova. Ain't that the truth? They're just littler. How big do they get, Stephen? What's the biggest jewel you've ever had? Thomas Badavanak. Curious to see what Midas and Mayan cichlids taste like. Well, they're pretty good. It's a nice white meat. They're not bad. The snails eat fertilized eggs. Dr. Black is with us. There he is, guys.
Wow, you are super quick on that trigger finger. Bang!
Couldn't stay away, could you?
I couldn't. No. Whoops. I've got a hanger on.
Yeah. Thought you were eating your mic there for a minute. My tilapia is mouth brooding. Is it a male or a female? It's a male, isn't it? Male tilapia brood. I think. It's been so long I can't remember. I think it's a male. Mary Page. Oh well. Now I've gotta play tricks here.
Are you familiar with the Mozambique mouth brooder?
Yeah, tricks here. Yes, I am.
Is that a species of tilapia?
Yes, it is.
Because they're very pretty for a tilapia, which are mostly pretty plain silvery fish, aren't they?
Yeah, they are pretty. Yeah, I remember I had a tank full of them once. Oh my God, it's cool. I love it. I even love the wearer of it. Father fish shoal, keep it dirted with a bunch of little fish. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can See if I can show this. I think I can. Whoops. Let's check this out. This is nice. We have a T-shirt. Shared album, mother. All right. How about that, boys and girls? Did I get it?
That's cool.
Yes, nice.
Is that just like fan art?
Yeah, fan art. Yeah, you bet. This is our new merch.
Oh, right. So you're selling this one.
Well, I think we're gonna have a bunch of different ones. Mary Page has put this one together. I like the plant. That's really cool. Fun. I love it. That'll be great.
That's very cool. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Neato. So what are you up to, Blackie?
Well, as usual, when your live streams pop up in my what do you call it? Notifications, I'm about to go to bed.
About to go to bed, right?
So here I am again on your live stream while sitting in my bed.
Keeping you up, are you now? That's nice.
Well, it's a convenient excuse, but I don't think I could justify it as a reason.
We're not going to sleep.
Yeah,
I had you a black one. Oh, she got a black one. Now I just need to figure out how to take some orders. We can do it on PayPal. We need to figure out what to charge for them, and we can do orders on PayPal. If J Dog is here and I haven't seen him, we could put him on the web page. We need to get merch on the web page in any case. So let's look at those options. When you get back, nice, I like it. Here, Fishy. Hi, here, Fishy. Trying to get back home. A black one. That'll be cool. The biggest jewel I have is almost 6 inches. He's very old and the only male. 6, yeah. I don't know. I've seen him that big. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Lee Wilcox, talking about Stephen the biologist retiring. He made a comment about it a minute ago. You'll not regret it, and your job will be your life and hobby. I'm a retired computer scientist, and I hate computers. I left it too late. Yeah, I know a few other people like that. You know what's odd about this is I had the distinct impression that Stephen was a young man. I don't know where I got that impression, but it's what I've been carrying with me these many months. And
I think a lot of people associate biology with teenagers.
Well, there is that, but it wasn't that so much, I think. I think a comment was made somewhere. Thank you, Aquarium Cop, for your super chat. I appreciate it very much. That's very kind. Alan Matthews.
My offer from the other day still stands, Stephen the biologist. If you want to get in touch and do it, because is your website up and going now? If you want to come on my stream tomorrow and do a promo for it, email me.
That would be fun. I talked to Jason last night. Redfish, Bluefish. He's going to be coming on at some point. Don't know when. It'll depend on his availability, but he will be visiting us. And to be real interested to hear about his new fish shop. I'm real curious as to what he really has in mind with that. There he is.
He's always an interesting dude, so at least you'll get a good chat out of it.
Yeah, I met him when he first came on. I think his very first video I caught, where he was showing off his laboratory, and I was frankly stunned by it, by the sheer sophistication of it all.
Yeah.
I've been a fan of his from day one.
There's probably vaccination labs out there that, could take a leaf or two out of Jace's book, I reckon.
Oh, I think.
That thing is always so tidy and 100% neat.
Yeah, and sterile to a fault.
Yeah.
His protocols is what really got me. His protocols are so detailed, so specific, and so routine that he's able to maintain sterility just as with muscle memory. It's really kind of
it's like he doesn't even remember that he has to do a swan dive through that kiddie pool of bleach every time he walks downstairs, isn't it?
yeah, really, really. I know it's true.
Mm.
Amazing, isn't it?
Nathan Fishboy, g'day. Sorry, mate. I can't see the chat when I do this, and when I do look at the chat, all of a sudden my eyes glaze over to all the viewers, and I'm looking like a zombie and stuff. Dan Floros from Sydney, just down the road. Dan, how are you, mate?
All right. Laurie, GRB Aquarium Cop, Vinoksky Tanks. Vinoksky, where are you? I've been looking for some East Europeans, East Europe, whatever it is. Not East, yeah, East. Eastern Europe, like Polish and Czech and whatnot. They've got such magnificent wholesale facilities and farm operations there. I'd love to get in link. I think Jason is Jason. Yeah, Jason is going to be ordering. He was mentioning on a link recently on a stream that he has contacts among those folk. I don't know about shipping from Czechoslovakia. They do service all of Europe, but getting stuff across the pond is another matter.
Be interesting spreading those gene pools, but isn't it?
Yeah, really.
Just getting some little tiny new blood into the pool is always good.
Exactly. A lot of that is available locally from the bigger dealers because they do that. They buy from all over the world.
Yeah.
So it's really pretty good. I've looked at it a number of times and I've found that on my level, which is not at all gigantic, I really cannot use a bag of 500 mollies.
Yeah, it's all about buying power, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to do it. Someone's calling from New York. Shall we see who it is?
Yes, let's.
Father Fish.
Hello, Father Fish.
Oh, guess who it is? Hi, Aquarium Cop.
It's Aquarium Cop.
How are ya?
I've been on a stream for a couple hours, and I was talking to one of my friends, Nathan, and I told him I would share the link to him, and he won't talk, but I really want him to show the fish that he has right now. He won't talk. Everything's legit, but these fish are so beautiful. He knows you. He knows Blackie. He knows me.
Yeah, I know Nathan.
So if you could drop the link.
All right.
Yes. He's not going to talk. You can mute him, anything. He just wants to show these two gorgeous fish that he has.
Nice. Well, the link is up. So, yeah, we'll look forward to it. That'll be great. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Take care.
See you, Cop.
I really love you. Thank you.
We love you too. Take care. Aquarium Cop.
Oh, we forgot to thank him for the $5 too. Sorry, Cop. Thanks for the $5, mate.
Yeah, really. Absolutely. Let's see. Lord, 44 Mac guy is here. Hello,
Oh,
hello.
g'day, Derek. Derek's
Uh,
my he's my chief auctioneer when we have auctions on my channel.
Oh,
44
nice.
Mag guy. He's my go-to.
Cool.
A bloody good job he does too, our Derek.
Nice. Let's see. Here's Aquarium Cop. Thomas said, Dr. Black, my friends in Melbourne tell me that aquaponics is big in Australia due to local farming restrictions. Do you have any advice or experience with this?
I don't think it's big because of farming restrictions. I think most people are free to farm whatever they want on their own property in this country. I think aquaponics is big in this country because Australia's got a lot of hipsters and a lot of people that want to move forward and stuff, and a lot of people that are just interested in farming practices that take up less space than the traditional methods that we use. So I think primarily aquaponics is big in Australia due to just necessity and the ability to create a lot of food for yourself in a small space.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about what you're saying about the farming regulations, because unless you're trying to compete with, you know, big multinational corporations that farm millions and millions of hectares, whoops, nearly chucked my phone away. Yeah, I don't think it's heavily regulated at all.
Huh. Stephen, the biologist, says, I'm a certified aquatic veterinarian, and my son gave me a seed of thought to start a nonprofit website for people who can't afford an aquatic veterinarian or just need assistance. Anyone on the site? Well, I tell you, I have hired aquatic veterinarians, and mainly they're expensive. That's pretty much my full memory, and they like giving shots, and giving shots to fish is not always effective. So I'm excited about that, Stephen. That should be really remarkable, and something that lots of folks are going to be able to benefit from. You really need, you need to build it in such a way as to derive enough income for it to at least offer a little sustenance for yourself. Go ahead,
Certainly
Blake.
a niche career, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here. Some very, very nice.
That one center screen there now is beautiful, isn't it?
Aren't they gorgeous? Wow.
Is this a Nathan that I know? I'm sure I recognize that fish.
It's a koi, yeah.
He said he didn't want to speak, and Blackie made him speak in 10 seconds or less.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's a real pretty fish, Nath.
The pair of them. Look at them.
Oh, I like that one with the black on it too.
Look at that. It's got letters on it.
Wow.
How cool is that? Frame Cop, you're up here a couple of times. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Nice fish. Really, really pretty fish. Very impressive.
Are you going to try and get them in with your breeding stock, Nath, or what? It's nearly warming up enough for the goldfish to start.
Got a few other.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah, the black with the black on it. That's nice.
Oh, that's right up my alley, that guy.
Yeah, that's common by comparison. They are stunning. Got to admit, they really are stunning. Very nice. Thank
So
you
the
for that.
the two orange ones are Sarasas, 5 centimeter ones.
Huh.
So they will grow, get a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger.
Really?
And then the two fire red Sarasas, they'll grow big.
Yeah, they're stunning, aren't they?
Really? Yeah.
Look at that marking. It looks like letters on it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking some Mandarin text or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did I just culturally appropriate? Sorry.
That is remarkable, isn't it? No, you're right, though. I mean, that's the koi was, the flower horn was developed with that in mind.
Yeah, right.
Mandarin characters, yeah. And has made it to this day one of the most popular fish in China. The good
And
luck.
have they managed to spell any words on the side of a flower horn yet?
I don't think so. There's some, but I don't think so.
They might have been able to spell.
Yeah, right. Like that. Precisely. Precisely.
Man, they are some nice looking goldfish, Nate.
Yeah. Thank you, Aquarium Cop, very much. That's really, really quite nice.
And Nathan Fishboy is another Australian gentleman. He's from South Australia. We're in the same country, but he's almost 3,000 kilometres away from me.
So Stephen is going on about this. He says, be available every day from different people in the fish farm, consulting and even identifying different parasites and diseases. The difference will be I'll be doing it on website instead of email. Pretty cool. That's exciting. I like it.
Does that mean, Stephen, that people could potentially, remember what was it, 2 or 3 days ago, and we were talking about the person with the microscope and the fluorescent light. If someone were to have their own facility, say, to record a microscope slide of something they've taken off a fish, a service you could potentially offer to people would be if they could submit an image of a slide and you could analyze it. Is that the sort of thing that we're talking about?
Huh. Jennifer Puddle likes it. Dan Floros.
Father Fish.
Yes. Aquarium Cop.
I've been on a live stream for maybe 4 hours now with Nathan Fishboy.
Right.
And I encouraged him to show these fish.
They are stunning.
Listen
Good
to
idea,
me.
Cop.
Listen to me, bro. I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah,
I've never seen that in my life. And we were talking about Blackie in the stream and how great Blackie is. We were talking about how great Father Fish is. But when he showed those fish, I was blown away. I've been keeping fish for 50 years, and I've never seen that type of fish in my life. They're like a cross between a betta and a goldfish. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And he's like, oh, I don't want to show nobody. I don't know. People might get mad. I'm like, what are you talking about? Show it.
Really?
So humble is our Nathan.
Did you ever see a fish like that? I've never seen a fish like that. It's not a koi. It's not a goldfish. It's a freaking awesome thing. I've never seen that. I was so excited about it. I convinced Nathan to show Father Fish these fish. And I want to know if Father Fish ever seen these kind of fish. I was blown away. Blown away.
I'm going to have to get that to, I don't think she's here this morning. Amanda Fox. and the fish farm. There's a farm in Texas that's doing rare and exotic goldfish.
I've never seen this before. We were
Yeah.
talking about silver dollars. We were talking about silver dollars. We were talking about silver dollars. He's like, oh, by the way, Cup, do you want to see this? And he panned it over to these fish. And I was like, what the heck is that? That is incredible.
They certainly are. What
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
What live stream were you on? Talking good stuff about me and Father Fish, because we're probably going to have to go and watch the replay to listen to what good stuff you said.
Oh,
Really?
no. Blackie, that was underground.
Ah,
Underground.
Oh.
A place you can curse from a land down under.
Oh my!
A person with 2 subscribers.
On the dark web, is it? I was on one of those yesterday, briefly. They had 7 people watching.
I think this one had. Yeah, you probably found it from me, you little weasel. Father Fish is a little weasel peeking in, making sure the shoal is being behaved.
Really?
king of the lurkers.
Well, I
Yeah.
did identify myself.
Yeah, no,
They were, and they were shocked that I.
no. Well, that wasn't the one. We were talking about Blackie, Father Fish, and when Nathan showed me these I didn't want to call them goldfish because they're not goldfish. They're not koi. They're just absolutely gorgeous. He's like, look at these guys I got. I'm like, oh my God, we gotta allow this on Father Fish's stream, and I want to know if Blackie or Father Fish can describe them to me. I want them one day in my life. I've never seen these fish in my life. Never.
Down here in Australia, it is super rare to get any exciting goldfish, and
those are crazy.
it's that kind of thing that sometimes you stumble across something and you just got to grab it. And
oh my God.
Let's just say I haven't bought a goldfish for about 6 years now because I haven't seen anything as nice as that kind of stuff that Nate's got.
I've never seen that. I've never seen it.
Hat Trick Farm is claiming that I think she has similar comets and breeds them.
I've never seen that. I've never seen it.
Yeah, let's get some pictures, Hat Trick. See what you got.
I've had comets. I've had commons, which are the same thing. I've had goldfish. I've had well, I didn't have koi, but I've seen koi. It reminds me of like a crossbreed of an amazing koi and a comet. Like I don't even know what to call it. I've never seen this fish before, and that's why I was
exactly
like,
what you mean. My initial impression was they were koi, butterfly koi, but then they're no barbels. So
and I was like,
not a koi.
I was like, Nathan, you have to show this. He's like, I'm shy. I don't want to talk. I'm like, just please go on Father Fish and just show it for a minute. You don't have to say nothing.
Yeah, Nathan just wrote a comment, said, thanks, everyone. Thanks, Father Fish, for letting me show everyone these beautiful fish.
You're gorgeous.
Koi are illegal where Nathan is, so he definitely wouldn't have koi on.
What's up, Derek?
Derek.
There's your auctioneer, Blackie.
Blackie, I love you, bro.
Hey, Cop.
Ask Derek. We were talking about Blackie and Father Fish for like 7 hours.
Yeah, definitely not last hour.
Hi, Betsy. Good morning. How are you?
In the underground.
The underground. The dark web, is it?
Yes, where the host falls asleep.
Really?
If people are, hello Holly Gibbs, how are you? If people are banging on about Dr. Black 66, he's very close to 600 subscribers.
How are you?
And
That's
also,
all?
I mean, yeah, I'm, I only do
Crazy.
3 videos every 6 months. So you
What?
can't expect to get many subscribers
No,
with that much content.
but you got Joel. You got Joel jumping on your stream. He can't throw you 6,000 subscribers, man.
That's not the way I do things, Cop. Goodness me.
Not how you do it. But he could mention you in the stream or not. No.
He mentions me in his streams all the time. Me and Joel go way back.
Yeah, me too.
We have the kind of relationship where he knows that I'm not trying to bounce off his awesomeness. So he's just there because me and him get on. We talk about the same stuff. We talk outside of streams and stuff.
Because you're from the dark side, mate.
I am from the dark side. I am Sith. Someone compared me to Darth Maul the other night on Father Fisher's stream.
That was me.
That was you. That's right. When you came in with that silver mask on. Yeah, right. It's all coming back to me now.
Yes, thank you. And Blackie, you remind me of?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Brad Pitt?
No. You remind me of the history of fish keeping, but with a beard.
Oh, nice.
You have the same shaped face as him. And I love him and I love you. And Blackie, I think I was your 3rd subscriber.
You were certainly way back there in the early days, Copper.
And I love you.
You've always been good to me, my friend. Thank you very much.
And I love your girl.
Let me see.
Good people, awesome people.
Oh.
We just do us. We just do us, and hopefully we weave our way through our lives without doing too much harm.
Yeah.
Ali Sean wants destination for Nathan, wants to know if these are Wakin goldfish. Wakin.
Oh, he spelled it to me earlier. Ask Derek. And I was like, I cannot spell that.
What was it? Elation?
No, it was like a lot of letters. SARSSAIOY.
Something with an A. I get what he said. I've been up all night, so.
Yeah. Blackie, love you for life, bro.
You too, Copper.
You make me happy.
Peace.
Oh, well, thanks, man. That's
Take care,
bloody nice to hear.
Where
are you from, Dan Flores? Where's Dan Flores from?
I'm not going away. What happened to Beast?
On my channel.
Where's Beast?
He's had a couple of weeks off.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of weeks off, and I've been in discussions with him tonight about tomorrow. It is his anniversary tonight, so if he turns up tomorrow, he might not.
So Ross is a comment.
I love his brilliance.
He's a very smart boy, isn't he?
Oh my God! Like, talk about an amazing co-host. He knows from aliens to water parameters, and all he has is a little bucket with sword tails, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he wants me to go and thin his herd for him.
Oh my God, I love him.
Because his bowl's getting a little bit too full.
Nathan, no worries. Nathan's talking to Stephen, or Stephen to Nathan, talking about snails. And they're, this website that Stephen's talking about coming up with is going to be real exciting, and I think it's going to provide a lot of basic support for a lot of people. They probably will get overwhelmed with calls for curing ick, but nonetheless, it's a magnificent project.
Yeah.
And is going to be something that'll benefit a lot of us.
Craig Broderick, going to bed. Good night, Craig. I'll have a VB for breakfast for you tomorrow, mate.
Night, Craig.
See you, Greg.
Oh, speaking of which, I might actually go too, because I've got to do this YouTube job tomorrow and stuff.
We're at about the 1 hour mark. I think I'm going to put a little music on and take a break here, and we'll be back in a little while.
I'll take off. Everyone, thank you for your listening and ears and stuff, and thanks, Father Fish. Derek, good to see you.
Blackie, very much.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Copper, always good, mate. I'll see you soon.
You bet.
See you later.
Take care. 44 Mag Guy. Good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Let me see if I can get to some music here. Here we go.
Let's talk about Chanel, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
That's what we need. Let's see. Where is it? Right there.
Hello, Mary. Mary, try and sort this one out. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish.
On a 5-minute break, guys.
All right. What do you want to do?
Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Instrumental break. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. 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 Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish. I think that one will do. I'll play it back and I'll see what I think. I think it's probably the nuts. And that'll be the one. And you can play around with all of it and decide what you want to do in your production stream for Savannah Fish.
I found my way to Father Fish. He comes on in the morning every day. Add some soil, cap it with sand, then add plants. He will help you do it the right way. Add some fish, then walk away. Feed them high quality food. Thy food is best. Keep it dirted, keep it all natural. I found my way back to Father Fish. Bye.
When I find myself in times of take trouble, Father Fish, he comforts me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my time of darkness, he is streaming right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, atom sand and let it be. Father's words of wisdom, let it be. When all the broken-hearted fishes living in a tank agree, there is an answer, let it be. For though it may be cloudy, there is still a chance that they can see. There is an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Add some sand and let it be. There is an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Add some sand and let it be. Father's words of wisdom, let it be. Good morning, Father Fish and all my fellow shoalmates. I'm sorry I can't be there. Sorry I haven't been there much. I've been having a really hard time sleeping lately. And I just want to let you guys know that I miss you. I miss being a part of the Father Fish Shoal in the morning. And I'm hoping to start this the Father Fish Shoal in the morning shtick. And I'm hoping to with the shoal soon. I miss you guys and I love you and I hope to see you guys soon. So, guys. And if it can't be a great day, make it one. God bless.
Amen. Let's see.
Oh,
Here we are.
Great advice.
Yes, indeed. I got feedback here. Let me get it straight.
oh, is it me?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's me.
I think it's gone.
No, it's not me.
Probably Derek.
Derek is it. Aquatic Conquest sent me a link, and I'm trying to find it. Here it is. That farm. Let me get this up. Video unavailable. That didn't work.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Aquarium Conquest. That didn't work. Try something else.
Yeah, he probably took it down to edit it more.
Well, I think it wasn't his. It was Patrick Farm. Here it is again. I've got to jump between screens to do this kind of stuff. Here we go. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, here we go. Let me see if I can get it up now. There's screen. There we go. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is Hat Trick Farm.
Really? Wow. I've never seen.
And she's breeding. She's breeding these. It's pretty nice.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of love.
Isn't that ever?
Wow.
Nice stuff. I'm getting a box of Arandas this week. No Shabunkins, I don't think. Just mostly Arandas from Texas. Precious Tranquility is sending them through.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, she's awesome. I love Precious.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she really is. Absolutely. She is rebuilding her home. It's a beautiful big rancher with about a quarter-acre pond on it. That's a like a $200,000 pond. Rebuilding all this stuff, just really, really amazing. Hey, guy, we're losing you. You're on your ceiling. There you
It's just boring. I'm just finishing a water change.
Oh, Jack and Dan are here. Hello, hello. Steven,
Jack and Dan.
plug in. That'll be fun. Happy to do that.
There we go.
When do you plan to have that up, Steven?
Hello, Jack and Dan.
Pat and Jess? Hello. Atkins. My grandma needs her pain meds, so I'm up. Been up and helping all night, maybe 3 or 4 hours sleep. Atkins Nature Aquariums. Well, it's good that grandma's got somebody with her caring for her. That makes all the difference in the world, doesn't it? Ali Sean. Everybody from Goliad Far. Don't know Goliad Farms. That's Ellie Sean. There is a farm I'm buying from, but I can't remember the name of it. It's owned by a couple of Chinese guys who transferred, who migrated to South Central Texas and are doing super fancy goldfish, Chinese level goldfish. Nice stuff.
Interesting.
I'll get their link up. Amen. 48. Aquatic Conquest wants to know if 44 Mag Guy is MAGA. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. There's no requirement. Atkins.
Oh, I don't get into politics on stream.
It is stressful, isn't it? That should serve as your answer there, Aquatic. You're afraid to say just wait. Joe's Tips and Tricks. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Joe, Tips and Tricks.
Jack and Dan. We did Jack and Dan. Who else is here? Let's see. I need to.
No problem.
I need to get. Oh, let's do this again. Show the T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Yeah, we got a T-shirt. Check this out. Is that cool or what?
Awesome.
Fatherfish Shoal, keep it dirted. So it's a kind of a first effort. A few of these are coming in as we speak, and we'll have a few for sale. We do have more coming that are going to have pictures on them, so we'll have a variety. This is our first effort. Let's see.
That's cool.
Joe's Tips and Tricks. Jack and Dan, Steven, what else? Someone may catch on. Likely. Goliad Farms, Ali Sean. Charles Clapsaddle
Hmm.
in Texas.
Ah. G'day, T-Bone.
T-Bone is here. Joe's Tips, first time here. Nice to have you with us, Joe. Good to have you here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me do something here. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Aquarium Cop's still hanging in. He's got himself muted.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Matthews, talking to 48 Fish, says, hope your dream job falls smack dab in your lap. That or a winning lottery ticket.
Yep.
Yeah, the job would be more likely, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Jack and Dad, not keep it dirty, keep you right. Funny, funny, Jack and Dad. Funny. Really. Laurie Vinker.
Hey, Lori.
Pat and Jess, Joe's Tips. Good to have all you guys here. Here's Aquarium Cop showing some of his bikers. He's got a tank full of albino bikers.
Awesome.
Just jumping around here. So,
So,
Mag Guy, what do you do for fish, 44 Mag Guy? What do you have?
I here flip my camera around. I have some guppies. I have some cichlids in here, African butterfly cichlids. Mostly guppies.
They look good.
Yep.
Got some nice stuff.
Mm-hmm. I've got 2 dwarf aquarium lilies in here. Especially this one. This one's just gone cuckoo.
Aquarium Cop showing the picture of the t-shirt. Very cool. How did you do that?
There's an Epistogramma cockatodes in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Long live the show!
You betcha. You betcha. Vibra Bites. Pat and Jess wants to know, any of you ever used Vibra Bites?
Nope.
Vibra Bites. Can't say as I have. I've got a Surge Spun filter. I've noticed that in the boxes. I haven't fed it. I'm sure it's a decent quality food.
I've used them for the fish.
Have you? Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
My crayfish loves it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not going to say about the quality of it, but my crayfish likes it.
I tell you what, I learned to feed crayfish when I was a kid. I used to catch a lot of them and couldn't afford fish food. But we had a pet rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
I fed the crayfish rabbit food, the little green pellets, and it was really perfect food for them. So, rabbit pellets for crayfish.
And that's funny because I have this bag of cichlid giant pellets that I'm not saying buy Vibra Bites for your crayfish because they'll just eat anything, but I think they like. I think what I got was a giant bag of cichlid pellets, and I drop one in, and he goes crazy for it.
Nice. Yeah, they are voracious eaters, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, very good. And I've witnessed, and I have a video of it. my
Wow.
crayfish,
Mhm.
my crayfish, just chilling out, and I had Daniels in the tank, and he snapped up a Daniel in
I'll
his
bet you.
claw, in
Mhm.
Yeah.
his claw, and Daniels are really fast.
That's right.
He snapped up a
Mhm.
Daniel that was going down for the food. The Daniel was going for the food, and he went snap, and he ate the Daniel.
Oh my word. Ah,
And Daniels are like one of the fastest fish in the world.
yeah, really.
Mhm.
Stephen, the biologist, is saying my aquatic veterinarian website should be up and running within 24 hours. Then it'll be popping up and
Awesome.
posting the link everywhere. That'll be great. We're excited about that, Stephen. Looking forward to it. Are you going to
Right
do
now,
this
the
live? Will it be like a live stream or will it be an email kind of format?
mhm. Right now, for my guppies, I'm using this Cobalt Guppy Nanobits.
All right.
I've had good luck with this stuff.
Cobalt's a good
And
You bet.
that's what I've been using.
Jack and Dan, I don't think they're ropes.
Okay.
We're looking at aquarium cop.
Finger in front of
Those
it.
are bikers,
Mhm.
I do believe.
Mhm.
Uh,
Giant millipedes like shrimp pellets.
huh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they'll eat about anything too.
Mhm.
We feed a lot of veggies. I've got giant millipedes here. We feed them a lot of veggies.
Mhm.
Steven's talking about his Celebes rainbows they just got in. The blind fish
Mhm.
keeper. I love Viber bites. My fish go crazy for them. So the blind fish keeper has them.
No, I've not heard of the. I don't think I think I may
Blind
have heard
fish
of that,
keeper.
but
I have a question to the blind fish keeper. Are you in fact blind? I know deaf people who have fish. I have one customer who is legally blind who has fish. Um, just wondering if you're actually blind. That puts a real crimp on fish keeping. So I'd be real curious to find out how you're compensating for that, if that's true, or is this something else?
that would be interesting.
David Piper. Oh, talking to David about meds, I
Hey,
guess.
my gold. Mhm.
New York Gold. That is not an imposter.
No.
There are no imposters that we allow on our channel for Aquarium Cop. He is the one and only original.
That's right.
And we know him by every aspect of his person.
Yep.
Lou,
Nathan is saying the
Lou, is
video
that
to
New
start
York
off the
Gold?
goldfish is up on my channel now.
Say what?
Nathan is saying
Lou,
the
is that
video
New
to
York Gold?
Saras is up on his channel now.
Yeah, it is. It's New York Gold.
Okay, New York Gold went to a massive, awesome fish flea market in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yesterday. Was it
Yeah.
yet? No, it was the weekend. Q was there. She did a video on it.
Yes, yeah.
Socks off. That was incredible.
And Q's thumbnail to her video was a picture of New York Gold.
Oh, ha.
And Father Fish, New York Gold is my brother, my homie.
Oh, nice. Nice.
He wanted me to go, but I couldn't.
It's a shame. It looked absolutely magnificent. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a lot of, apparently, several shops were there as well, doing a broader, lines of product. So it's really pretty remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
Gold shared a table with Susie. Nice.
Cool.
New York Gold. New
Yeah,
York Gold
I
is
appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead.
New York Gold is abroad.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's a
did
private.
not. Yeah, I
That's a
did.
private joke. It's funny.
Okay.
New York Gold was selling angelfish, all kinds of stuff. He nailed it. He was with Susie Q. He had a
Mhm.
good time. He was
I
on
saw
the next table. He
I'll
was he
bet.
was on he
I'll
was
bet.
on the next
Go ahead, Aquarium Cop.
he was next to Michael's fish keeping and all that stuff. They all had a good time.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Laurie Venker. Good morning, Jamie. Hi, Jamie Lee.
Hello, Jamie Lee. Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Let's talk about fish, baby.
Yeah, I need to get Mary up here. She should be back by now with her new T-shirt
Awesome.
And her ginseng.
and her
Mm-hmm.
ginseng. That's right. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she said she's sending me a little bit of ginseng. So I'm
Oh,
excited about that. That should be fun. Misfit. Hey, Father Fish, what reptiles do you keep? Personally, I've got a 13-foot retic, 3 pairs of white-lipped pythons, a tegu, and a pair of caiman lizards. Mercy. I don't have hardly anything. I have turtles, a few geckos, some frogs. That's really about it. Um, I had a snake.
Man.
Yeah, I got new snakes right now. But we're going to be visiting Joe Fossey at Southeast Reptiles tomorrow, so we may very well pick something up. I'm going to be looking for some lizards, some Uromastics, and some bearded dragons in particular.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Are there any power heads that are sold with the filter part in the box? Not that I'm aware of, Finniper. Power heads tend to be sold separately.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Misfit, for the super chat. Very nice. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Alexander Lee's asking about 3-stripe musk turtles. We showed a couple yesterday. I've got some here. I'm wanting to set up a tank for one. Well, a tank for one is the right way to go. You really can't keep fish with them. They're extremely aggressive little guys, and they'll go after whatever fish they are in there with them. So you kind of can't keep them. They are, however, purely aquatic. So they will live in water more or less permanently until they're ready to spawn. Then, of course, they want to come out. But you can keep them in water pretty much year round. Nice little turtle. They don't get big. They'll eat anything. They're really, really nice turtle to have, but they bite. So you don't want to have them with little children. They bite and they bite hard. They've got very sharp beak, like a bird's beak. And they will bite and break the skin. particularly on a child. So they're not safe for children.
All right.
It's talking
Nathan.
about
Night, Nathan Fishboy. You have a good night.
the two babies. Yep, right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got the other four sold. If you, whenever you want to, we're talking about quail. I'm talking to Betsy. Whenever you want to bring them in.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We've been raising quail for a while, and you're been
Quail.
selling quail.
That's cool.
Let's see.
So you,
Nathan's going to bed. Night, Nathan. Thank you. Good to have you with us. Love those fish. They're stunning. Beautiful stuff. Alexander. You bet. Good to have you with us.
secret history living in your aquarium.
Likes baby quail. So Alex is here. Hi, Alex. Good to see you. Let's get a link here. Maybe we can get Alex up here.
Cool.
Jack and Dan.
Yeah.
It's going to work. Jamie Lee, he's gone to bed, and I just got up for work. It's the way it is around here. It's all different times of day and night. T-Bone used to raise bearded dragons. Gave them up when my last one passed 5 years ago. They do last a while, don't they? Nice reptile. They're easy to keep. They're friendly, relatively.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who else is here? Mary, are you back yet?
Mm-hmm.
We're losing Mary.
So, thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. We're getting down to it here.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of running out of gas, guys. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I need to get a couple of shipments off. If any of you want to get a mug, now's the time to order it on PayPal. Come on up and put $25 in the bucket, and we will send you a mug, no charge for shipping. We'll cover that. So good to have you all. Mag Guy, good to have you with us today.
Okay.
Thanks for popping on. Enjoyed it.
Father Fish.
You're very
Always
welcome.
like seeing your channel. You're great and knowledgeable.
Take care of yourself. Thanks for coming on.
You too.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you bet. Oh, New York Gold is awesome. Look at that. We have a mug. The aquarium cop's got the in the shadows. There's his dark web. What else? Misfits talking about caiman lizards. That eat snails. Interesting. Don't know what a caiman lizard is. All right. So I guess I guess Mary's not back. All right, we're gonna sign off. It's getting real slow here. Let me see if I can get some music up. We'll get Aquarium Conquest back up here. And a new edition coming out tomorrow. That should be pretty exciting. Well, let's get this up and going. Here he is. Get the volume on. Thank you, David. Take care, everybody. Bye, Holly. 44 Mag Guy. Thank you. T-Bone. I can ship you a mug, T-Bone. I don't mind doing that. What am I doing? All right, everybody. God bless you all. Have a great day. Tomorrow we'll be on and off all day. I will be on regular 8 to 10 in the morning. And then we're going to be bouncing in and out all day long. Should be a lot of fun. Thank you, David. You too, Alex. Take care. Aqua, Arizona. Bye-bye. Chevy Fish. Thank you, Chevy Fish. Got your mug off yesterday, so you should be getting it shortly. Bye-bye, T-Bone. Bye, Joe's Tips.
Say, wow, give me those claws. Put them up. Put them up. Put your dukes up. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm out for a...
Hello, Mary. Mary, try and sort this one out. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Instrumental break. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. 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 Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish. I think that one will do. I'll play it back and I'll see what I think. I think it's probably the nuts. And that'll be the one. And you can play around with all of it and decide what you want to do in your production screen for Survival Fish.